Hey, Ramblin' Ted here. I'm in Rose Hill Cemetery in Texarkana, Texas side. I was wondering what to do a video on today, and I've had a few things in my list of things I wanted to do, and one of them was this guy who was killed in World War One. And when I decided to take another look at it, I realized that he and I share a birthday, June 22nd, which is today's June 21st, so that'll be tomorrow. And so I figured today'd be a good day to do it. It's not going to be a long video, but it's about a soldier who went to World War One, an interesting monument to him, and the love of a mother for her son. His name's Otis Henry. His mother had other children, I think 4 or 5 other children, and all of them either died in childbirth or as babies. So he was really her only remaining son. And as you can imagine, she was extremely heartbroken. So anyway, beautiful cemetery, one of the oldest in Texarkana, and has some interesting monuments. I'll show you a few of those first. I've never actually been here, and I've wanted to come here a few times. Actually, I don't think that's true. I think I did come here back in '85 or so when I first moved here, because somebody wanted to show me the monument to Otis Henry. So I think I have been here once 40 years ago. Anyway, let me show you around a little. They're all headstones for soldiers that died in the war lined up. And most of these are World War One soldiers. That's a long time ago. Oh man, wow. James Everett Campbell, March 28th, 1896 to July of 1969. He had a long life, huh? Wow. Anyway, you can see down there in the distance, you can see Otis's monument that his mother built to him. It's pretty large. Let's look around a little more. Not sure why, but this cemetery is reminding me a little bit of the cemetery from the beginning of Night of the Living Dead. You can almost hear somebody saying, "They're coming for you, Martha." Huh. Cemeteries are peaceful places for me. I don't know why. And I have no desire to be buried in one. I think I've talked about this before. I really just want to be cremated and have my ashes go back to the earth. Or something like that. Maybe one of those mushroom suits, or be planted as a tree. That'd be nice. No desire to be buried in a hole in the ground and have a headstone for people to come visit. That's not, I don't know. But in a way, I'm kind of glad people did, because, you know, I wouldn't have a lot to visit. I'm sure these people are far more interesting than I'll ever be, though. So, to some of us, not a lot is really known about how Otis Henry passed away, except that he was apparently gassed. That was World War One, was when they were still using gas, and he was gassed somewhere, I believe in France, and passed away. I think it even says that on his monument, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll walk over here. It's really hot. It's actually cooled off. The sun's gone behind some clouds, and I'm surprised it actually isn't bad right now. But it has been a very, very hot day today. Very warm. So let's just go over here and take a look at Otis's monument. You can tell we're in an industrial part of town. In fact, that boom that you just heard was some rail cars hitting together. This is not the greatest part of town. It's real close to downtown, actually. Downtown is right over there. You could probably almost see some of the buildings with those trees were in the way. And here it is, one of the more famous graves in Texarkana. As you can see, right there, his mother is right next to him. I believe she had this, I don't know, I had heard that she had this made in the 40s, but she apparently died in 1941. Otis was 18 or 1918. And that would be Otis. He's a young man when he went off to war, and I believe that's Otis in war that she designed right there. Somewhere on there, maybe. Yeah, gassed 1 kilometer southeast of Vinci. It looks like it says there below. Yeah, anyway, she from what I understand was inconsolable, as you would be. I mean, look, I'm a guy, all right, and I have a son and I have a stepdaughter, and I love both of them very much. But I don't think what I feel for them could in any way, it's got to pale in comparison to what a mother feels for their child, you know. I mean, women carry a child for 9 months, and to lose one, there's a bond there that I'm sure as men we don't understand, and I have an extreme love for my children, so, you know, I can only imagine. There's a light coming through those clouds for Otis right now. Quite a monument, and it's just him and his mother buried here. Not much, I haven't read much or found anything really about his father. Just him and his mom. Here we are. I don't know if you can read that. It's awful bright, but Corporal of 359th Infantry, 90th Division. Gassed 1 kilometer southeast of Vinci. Died on October 6, 1918. Born June 22nd, 1894. In Denison, Texas. I've been to Denison. But, man, a bird just dive bombed my head. That was close. Maybe I'm not supposed to be here. Oh, God! Woo! That bird, oh God, do you see this? I'm getting in my car. It's crazy. Man, apparently that bird has some young ones around here in a tree or something, and it was not liking me being here. So it tried to get me 2 or 3 times. I think I got that one on video. He was close. Anyway, happy birthday, Otis. If your mom is protecting your grave, then that's cool. Man, you never know what's going to happen when you start filming one of these videos. All right, a little more of an adventure than I thought I was going to have today. And he came after me, or she, probably she, because of mother's love, you know, 2 or 3 times, man. The first time was right above my head, and that second time, I think I got that on video. I was filming another bird that was flying, and that bird just came after me. Wow. Anyway, Otis Henry, happy birthday tomorrow. I'm going to Hot Springs, Arkansas, someplace I haven't been for a while tomorrow. And I'll probably shoot some video there or some cool stuff in Hot Springs. And you get a little twofer this week because, you know, I tend to slack off anyway. It's hot. It is hot. And that bird was not pleased with me. So I'm going to end this here. Y'all be good to each other. I'm glad I just planned on a short video today. But y'all be good to each other. Treat each other all right. And watch out for crazy birds trying to dive bomb you. Because they will. I'm imagining that there's a nest in that tree and I got a little too close to it. Because that bird wasn't having it, man. Was not having it. Anyway, I believe I'm going to head downtown and probably get myself something to eat and maybe a beer after that. I'm not condoning drinking beer, but I do it. Anyway, I'll see y'all. I'll probably put this up tonight, and I'll probably see you again this week with some stuff from Hot Springs. So be good to each other. Costs nothing to be nice. Somebody should tell that bird that. I'll see you next time. Bye.